Yes, everybody, Russ, the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe and well, my friends. It is match day, and it's live as West Ham take on Leicester City at the London Stadium, 8 o'clock kickoff. And as usual, and for those of us who are new to the channel, thanks for joining us. But what we try and do a couple of hours before, we try and predict the starting 11 with not the greatest success, in all honesty, but we have a go, don't we? We have a go. We have a go. In terms of what we're led to be believed, we know that we're unlikely to see. We're not going to see Paqueta. We're not going to see Sufal. We're not going to see Somerville. We're not going to see Fulkrug. We're not going to see Antonio. But the rest, quite possibly. Now, obviously, we played Arsenal. We played a back three. There's an old adage that you never change a winning side, but I think there will be some tweaks to the side. Not major. I think there's going to be one tweak. Well, yeah, one tweak, so to speak. I think we'll see. I predict we'll see 10 of the 11 players who started against Arsenal start on in a couple of hours' time. Let's go through it, and you'll see the one. And again, let me know in the comments below what you think the starting 11 is going to be. You know, obviously this is just my view, but you'll have your own opinions, and that's what's great about football is everyone has their own opinions. Right, in goal, Areola. I think he had a decent game against the Arse. So he didn't have much to do, in all honesty. As I said, 20 shots. I think they had on target, only 2. Where West Ham, I think we had 5 shots and 2 on target, and one of them was a goal. So I think the back three stays the same as long as they're all fit. We haven't heard anything else to suggest they're not fit. So I think Cresswell stays alongside Max Kilman and a rejuvenated Jean-Claire. Hopefully we'll see a few more minutes out of him this week. Obviously he played 60 minutes, but he hadn't played for the previous 6 weeks. So, that's not too shabby Alonso, really. And to be honest, he didn't look like he missed a beat, really. And, with Leicester, he'll be up against, we imagine, Jamie Vardy, more of an out-and-out, a proper striker rather than Marino, where he was obviously a converted sort of midfielder. So it'd be a bit more of a challenge. They do have a bit of pace. They could play Daka. He could even play 2 up front, potentially. I was on Jack from the Final Whistle the other day, his channel, and he reckons Rude might go for broke. They have to, really. The fact is, with Wolves losing rather on Tuesday night, there's an opportunity there for a Leicester win. They're right back into it. They're right back in it. But he was very much resigned to the fact is they'll be playing the Championship next year. But still got a dozen games left, 10 games left, something like 12 games, something like that. Still lots of points to play for. 30 points. How many games actually left? I should have probably done this before we started. How many games are left? Let me have a look. Let's have a quick butcher's look, shall we? I should have probably had a look at this beforehand. I think there's what we're on now. Terribly exciting. 120. So we've got 26. So 12 games. We've got 12 games left. We've got a game in hand on some of these teams as well. Yeah. Not bad. Anyway, back to the starting 11. So that's what I think is going to happen in terms of the back three. I think Aaron stays. Obi-Wan Bissaka, he's there. I think he keeps Skulls. I think he keeps Skulls. Would it surprise you if Emerson played? Not particularly. I think, as I said, I think it's Skulls' shirt to lose. I'm just going to put Kilman in the centre there a bit more. It's Skulls' shirt to lose, but whether the fact is, actually, after today, we don't play again for another 10 days. More than 10 days, 12 days, something like that. We don't play till 10th of March. We don't play that weekend. And then the following week, we don't play until the Monday. So, yeah, I think Ollie's, why not? Keep it going. You know what I mean? And in fact, probably tomorrow or maybe over the weekend, I might do a show called The Skull Factor. Not the Gillette Factor, the Skull Factor, the best the Academy can get. Talking about what it means with Ollie having this role in the first 11 now. What it means, not just to him, but to the academy, but not to the academy, but also the types of players we seem to be linked with in the summer. It does suggest a change in mentality from what we've probably been used to the last few years under Moyes and Lopetegui. Midfield, now, unlike the Arsenal game where we played obviously Alvarez, Souček, and JWP, I think he'll drop one of those midfielders tonight in favour of an attacking player. So, with that being said, I would assume I'm going to go with JWP and Souček with Alvarez on the bench. Now he might decide to put Alvarez instead of Souček. I don't think he'll play Souček and Alvarez. I think that Brentford game proved that when they're playing together, it's just so slow in that midfield. And I think there's a real opportunity to dominate the midfield and really, really, hopefully, put on a bit of a show tonight. Then I think you've got your boy Bowen and your boy Kudus playing behind a starting debut start, first Premier League start for Evan Ferguson. That's what I think might happen. Now, it might change. He might not play Evan Ferguson. He might still think he needs time, and then he'll bring in. He'll put Bowen there. Kudus will go there, and then he'll bring in Carlos Soler. That could happen as well. But my preference, because I don't like Bowen playing up front, I just don't think that's his best position. His best position is playing on the right hand side and cutting in. So that's my starting 11 tonight, and that's to me shows it shows we're playing the style of formation that Potter, he likes the three at the back. We know that. I mean, he could potentially go four at the back for tonight. He has sometimes done that. And if he goes to four at the back, then obviously Wan-Bissaka goes right back, Scars goes left back. Then he sort of lift that. I don't think he'll do it though, because then that left-hand side, unless you play Emerson there maybe, sort of in a slightly more advanced role from Ollie Scars. I don't know. Obviously, if Somerville was fit, that would give you an option. Guilherme as well, potentially, but I just don't think... I just think he'll start with this. And I fully expect to win tonight. Although, being West Ham, it wouldn't surprise me if we got turned over and they did a double on us. I think they did a double on us when they went down last as well, if I remember correctly. But anyway, that's my team. No, that's my team. Oh, my chair's broke. That's my team. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Hope everyone enjoys the match. And I'll be running around afterwards, trying to get some people's opinions if they haven't buggered off because we've been 4-0 down at half time. The king of wishful thinking, not. Anyway, take care, everyone. Much love. And come on, you Irons. Let's get back-to-back wins. And then we've got a few days, got a nice 10-day break to just decompress until we play on that Monday. Much love. Bye-bye.